Hello, Fremont family. Today we are reading 1 Timothy chapter 5. And it has a lot of information in here. But as I read through it several times, I think that the ongoing theme throughout this is respecting one another and caring for those in need. A couple chapters ago in chapter 3, we heard from Paul talking to Timothy about having assigned leadership in the church and deacons, and that it's important to have people who their job and role is to take care of those in need. And we see that as the second theme in this chapter. But first it talks about giving people respect that aren't necessarily your family, that elderly men you should be treating as a father, and men that are your age or younger that you should be treating as a brother. And likewise with women, you should be treating them as your mother or your sister. So I think that kind of just follows the theme of church family and to love your neighbor, that everybody is important and deserves respect. So then we go into this second part that talks about caring for widows. And there's definitely some interesting details in here, but I think that we can kind of take a step back and see the cultural differences between when this was written and where we're at today. For women today, it's a lot easier for them to have a full-time job and support themselves. So I would say that what we can take from this is we should take care of everybody who has lost a loved one, especially if they don't have the means to take care of themselves or if they still have children living at home. That it's important for us as Christians to step in and be the support and care system for those who are in a place where they're not able to do that for themselves. We then go into talking about the elders and, what do you do if an elder has done something wrong? So it's important, obviously, to know that what you are going to be accusing of them is fact. And that is what Paul is touching on here, that, rumors happen. And I know especially at Fremont, there's a lot of information that flies around that gets twisted when it goes from person to person. And so don't just go out there and accuse somebody in leadership when you don't know for sure what has happened. So it's talking about the importance of just knowing the facts and not gossiping and accusing people of things that you may not know the full story behind. The chapter ends by saying that no deeds go unnoticed. Whether it's good or bad, some are obvious and are known right away, and others take time to come out. But in the end, pretty much everything is known. So I feel like that's an important reminder for us to always know that the odds of us doing something and having it, die with us in a sense, is pretty rare. So be a good person, respect one another, and take care of those in need. Have a great week.